Okay, let's just talk about what is actually the truthy and falsy value in JavaScript. So this is not a video for the beginner, for the one who knows what is JavaScript and how it works, right? So truthy, what does it mean by truthy? As we know that the word truthy suggests the value that represents or act in JavaScript as true. That is known as truthy value, right? Like there are certain values in JavaScript that act as true. That is a string which has something inside. It is truthy. Okay? Or anything inside the string is truthy. Even if you write 0, it is going to be truthy in JavaScript. Okay. Even if you write a false inside JavaScript, it's going to be truthy. Okay. Even if the empty function, like जैसे function लिखते हैं ना, this is also a truthy है. बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों को पता नहीं होता. Even a empty array is truthy. Even object is truthy. Everything is truthy, right? Now let's just talk about what are the values that represent or act in JavaScript as false. I mean the falsy values. So there are certain values like empty string. This is empty, right? Empty string is a falsy value. 0 is falsy. Null is falsy. Undefined is falsy. These are the values which act as a falsy. Now there are certain values which we don't use often, that is negative 0, right? It acts as falsy, not in JavaScript but in C++. Now the reason why I'm telling you this, because JavaScript itself is created by C++. That's why it is necessary, okay? And then if you heard about the big int, like big int 0n, this value is falsy, right? Then there is one value that is represent or act as false, that is nan. These are some values, right? These are the truthy and falsy value. Now the question came in mind, like why these are values necessary? Like it usually used inside the if conditions. Like if you write a truthy or falsy value, let's say I write a 0, right? So 0 means truth, and if this condition is true, this if will execute the code inside that scope. Okay. If I write a falsy value, let's say I'm writing the empty string, right? So it will give the false value. So that's why the code inside the scope will not execute. And which code will execute? Right, the else code will execute. Whatever you write inside the scope after else, this code will execute when the value inside this condition is false, right? So this is where the truthy and falsy values are used. So thank you.